All right, well, we are doing a an editing live stream here. I'm just doing some test editing. I'm trying to figure out why it's not working to Twitch. I'm trying to do both here. Restream isn't having any of it. It doesn't even say it's connected to YouTube at the moment. So I don't know what's going on with it, but we're going to keep on trucking along because I'm supposed to be doing some editing right now. I got to leave in about an hour. But beyond that, or until then, I am just going to keep on editing. So everything seems to be working on the YouTube end. So whatever. I normally stream on Twitch. If you are not aware, I do stream 3 days a week game streaming on Twitch, and this is one of those days. So we are editing a video here. It is a review of a desktop attached storage device. It's basically like a glorified external hard drive. And so I am putting together my edit for this. All right, so new A-roll, merging my video clips together. Gotta drag A1 onto the timeline. Main, cool. I will turn off the overlays. There we go. What will you be doing in the stream? I had no idea that you were planning on streaming. Neither did I. I am doing a quick just test of YouTube streaming and of Restream, which apparently isn't working because it says YouTube is online. Twitch is still connecting because it doesn't seem to think I can push the appropriate bitrate to Twitch at the moment, which is incredibly frustrating. But I'm just doing a quick editing test, or a quick live stream test of video editing. Let's push that. There we go. Hang on 1 second. YouTube streams are the best stream. Not really. I definitely prefer Twitch. Twitch is where I do my game streaming 3 days a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and I will be game streaming a little bit later playing some Neo. I'm just trying to figure out why Restream isn't working. My stream is updated and it doesn't seem to think it is. I don't even know anymore. I don't even know. That's frustrating. Oh well, we're streaming to YouTube apparently. All right. So we are doing an edit of a desktop attached storage device. And I'm just going to try to get through the edit as quick as possible because I do need to leave in about an hour. Increase our bitrate back to where it belongs. All right, so we are chopping up some A-roll at the moment. I have your chat pulled up, so anyone who wants to say anything in the chat, I will be able to keep an eye on it. And then, I don't know where my Chrome window just went. Hello, Chrome. Chrome has died. There we go. Chrome is no longer dead. I'm just going to pull up this chat over here as well. Cool. So apparently people tune into YouTube live streams nowadays. So this is my A-roll timeline. I'm just making a quick edit here. I don't do a whole lot with the A-roll initially. I just drag it on the timeline, make sure the audio is synced up, which it should be.
For the 4 drives, a power LED.
It is. We will do some changes later, and then we make our new composition. Terra Master DAS 4-bay review, which is what I am reviewing. I am not using an Elgato at all at the moment. I am actually using just plain desktop capture within OBS Studio. And I do have a full new OBS Studio course on the way. I am working on scripting it at the moment, but I definitely have to get through my reviews and such, of course. All right, so I have A-roll on the timeline. We got to cut it up a little bit here. This is also probably my first live stream since like 2013 on this channel. Will I make the stream public after? Yes, I do record the VODs, and so I have it will go public on Sunday if you can't stick around. All right, so I chopped off the beginning where I was syncing up my audio.
The first addition to my home lab to upgrade my...
And this is where my lower third will go. So due to some auto hotkey magic, I have one hand up in the air. All I have to do is tap one key. Bam. And it automatically pastes my lower third on top of the timeline. Pretty freaking epic.
TS451A NAS. Great little network storage device. Next up, though, we have the Noontech TerraMaster D4310 4-bay.
All right, so I got to add some B-roll overlay there. And then we do need to make a bin over here on the side screen for my B-roll. So B-roll, open up that bin, and then navigate to my B-roll folder here. Drag all of that in. It's going to take a minute for Premiere to load it up. Which laptop? I'm doing nothing with a laptop. I don't know why someone keeps asking what laptop. Nothing has anything to do with a laptop today. I don't know why Twitch isn't working. That's so frustrating. That was the whole point. Like, I stream on Twitch. Whatever. I'll send Restream a nasty email later about that. All right, so B-roll has been loaded in. We also have a screen capture set of footage that I will need to bring in here. Where is my OBS? There you go. All right, screen capture. I don't know what I recorded. Oh, we got some screenshots and a little bit of desktop capture for some reason. So I'm sure I'll need that in a minute. And then we go through and we just chop up the A-roll first and foremost. It's a ThinkPad. I don't have the ThinkPad. That was a video of my fiance's laptop. I explained that in the video. I do not own a ThinkPad. Please, sir, tell. Please, sir, tell what? There's nothing to do with the laptop today. Okay, I have no idea. I have my System 76 Lemur laptop sitting here, but I'm not editing on it, of course. Put it back in the floor here. Alrighty. There's a laptop. No, you can't even see that laptop. That's for my Twitch chat. I don't even know. I don't even know. Actually, let's open up Twitter. We're going to send the Restream people an email. Or a Twitter. We're going to send them a Twitter. We're going to send them a Twitter. At Restream.io. Won't push stream to Twitch saying bitrate is too high, but Twitch increased it. I'm within bounds. Why do this? And we'll see what they say. That's all we need. Bit off topic question, but when you tested the Brio, did you have 60 FPS with YUV2? I'm using 1080p 60 right now, so if we pull that up here, webcam view. All right, I am checking out the Brio right now. Hang on one second. Actually, I guess I should switch back to my desktop view for you guys. Video format. It only supports MJPEG, so you can't do YUV2, at least at 1080p. Like, that was in the actual background settings of the camera itself, was that it, like all the specs and stuff, it doesn't support YUV2 encoding for OBS, only MJPEG. Because YUV2 stuff got kind of broken with the Windows 10 anniversary update.
D4310 4-bay enclosure. This thing is, in a way, the opposite concept from the other NAS products I'll be reviewing, and I find that kind of interesting. Let's take a look. I'm EposVox, here to make tech easier and more fun today, looking at a new device from TerraMaster and Noontech.
Well, thank you, whoever just followed me on Twitch. I greatly appreciate it. Matt Total. Appreciate you stopping by. I will be streaming on Twitch in about 2 hours for game streaming for Neo. We're going to be playing some Neo, my first run through. I'm about a third of the way through the game, I would think.
Kind of interesting. Let's take a look. I'm EposVox, here to make tech easier and more fun today, looking at a new device from TerraMaster and Noontech.
All right, we are going to paste another lower third right here, which is my Patreon announcement thingy-mabobber. There we go. And then it looks like I need to make a cut.
Desktop attached.
Oh, no, come
storage.
back. No, come back.
Which stands for desktop
A stash.
desktop.
I have so many mistypes, or speaks in my A-roll sometimes.
Desktop
Yeah, I can
desktop
just chop it right there and right there.
Which stands for desktop attached storage.
And then I will cover that up with some B-roll.
Storage instead of network attached storage of the last review. This is basically a glorified external hard drive enclosure, but it adds.
Which software are you using to get that taskbar? This is my Windows 10 taskbar. I do have some slight just like settings changed and then 7+ taskbar tweaker. I've made a few videos on it. I do have a full video on my overall Windows 10 theme coming soon. It's a very complicated answer, so I can't just like answer it real quick. There's a like, and the whole video was like an hour to record, so there's a ton of changes made.
There's a few neat perks. This is a 4-bay unit.
Did I say that over again?
This is basically a glorified external hard drive enclosure.
Hard
but it has a
drive.
few neat perks. This is a 4-bay unit.
Wow, I left that in there?
Neat perks.
Okay, whatever.
This is a 4-bay unit, but it's actually two bay units combined. I'll explain why in a moment. On the front, you have LED activity indicators for the 4 drives. A power
LED
and a power button.
activity
This is that where the 4
indicators.
drive slides. They're not toolless, but 4 easy screws in the bottom of the drives, and you're off to the races. The bottom has venting and substantial rubber feet. The sides have a nice aluminum filling with the Interior Master product logo, which reminds me a little bit of the Cooler Master logo, but whatever. Around the back, we have a little more fun.
Oh, that's a bummer. C922 MJPEG gives me frame drops even if I use fast preset and OBS. Video output isn't perfect 60 FPS. Make sure, like before you decide that's what the problem is, make sure that that's actually frame drops. Like make sure that OBS is what is telling you is dropping frames, because otherwise, like the Logitech webcams never give anyone perfect like frame rates. Like that's the problem. I've said that in every single review, that like I have this set to 1080p 60 FPS, but if you like cropped or cut out this part of the recording and measured by like frame by frame, it's not going to be a perfect 60 FPS. The webcams, it's how they automatically manage the shutter speed, the aperture, and the ISO. The shutter speed always gets changed to like lower frame rate to make the webcam look as bright as possible. So unless OBS is telling you that it's frame drops, there's no reason to necessarily believe that it's a codec issue. It's just how the webcam inherently works, essentially. The dock is just Rocket Dock. It's called a dock. There's plenty of options.
More fun. The back houses the 2 mostly quiet
And again,
fans.
I have a whole video
There's
on this
also
whole
a USB
desktop setup
Type-C
coming soon.
port for data, DC power input, and 2 additional USB 3.0 ports for expansion. This is only a USB 3.0 5 gigabit per second capable unit, though they do have a 2-bay that supports USB 3.1. But these 2 extra ports.
Crap out that mistake.
But these 2 extra ports do mean that you can daisy chain another DAS unit and flash drives, external hard.
I really wish I didn't record it like this. I was really pushed to record some A-roll the other day, but the sound blink is here. I thought it would make a nice little contrast for the background, but it just kind of looks like I'm recording in 4:3, which isn't ideal. Like anyone who actually pays attention would notice that there's stuff here and that that's not a perfect crop, but to some people it kind of looks like I'm recording 4:3, which I'm not, so
and so on to expand your storage even more, or just use them as additional USB.
Actually, do 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 do. If I do it this way, turn that off, add channel, Twitch, set it manually, US East. Hope your all's week went well. Hope you got some cool plans for the weekend. I'm just doing some testing right now. The real stream will come later. All right.
Ports for your computer. In the middle, you have some.
Ugh, that stupid sound. I make that stupid mic sound here. Or not mic sound, mouth sound.
In the middle.
It's like when I breathe in, there's like a little bit of a pop. So,
In the middle, you have some dials. This select.
actually, I don't need to cut out the actual. I just need to bring the sound down. There we go. Sounds quite a bit better. Oh, hey, and we finally pushed to Twitch as well. All right, awesome.
Computer. In the middle, you have some dials.
It's not just the camera that drops, the game video is skipping frames as well. Oh. That's weird. Oh, seed 6850K. I've never had that trouble with the C922 or the C9 or the Brio. Actually, this is the Brio right here. And then my side camera, which I have going at the same time as the Brio, is neither of these. Hang on. Oh, I don't actually have that set up. I'm bad. Center monitor. Yeah, there we go. This is the C922 at 720p 60 frames per second. And then this is the Brio at 1080p 60 frames per second. Both running MJPEG, and I've never had any major hiccups with it. So I'm not sure why you are, to be honest.
I'm gonna get medieval on your asses.
Thank you for hosting Thunderbird KY, as always. Any plans to come to India? No, I do not. Sorry. Actually, I can leave the chat right
I'm
here.
gonna get medieval on
Oh,
your
that gets covered up
asses.
by my camera view, though. I can leave it like right here. Not that you guys can actually see that. I thought I missed the streams. Twitch said it was offline for a couple seconds. No, I've been dual streaming to YouTube and Twitch, and it wasn't working, but I got it working.
This selects the storage mode for the two base.
Doing a quick, by the way, Nevlo, and those of you on Twitch as well, I'm doing a quick editing stream for about another hour or so, and then I will pick up the Neo stream around in like 2 hours from now.
Inside the device. You have the options of RAID 0 for performance, RAID 1 for redundancy, individual drive access, or JBOD. Use the included
All right, delete this out. Damn, maybe I'm just unlucky with some hardware combinations that magically doesn't like each other. That's totally possible. That is totally possible. That's the issue with these webcams and with streaming in general, is sometimes just one little thing can make everything not work together. How do you dual stream with Restream.io? I actually have a video on it. But actually I have the link. I have the link in the video description of the stream. I have a link to Restream. It's just a service that lets you dual stream to 2 different websites at once. Totally not
hit a
Neblo.
screwdriver to turn the dial to your desired storage mode and hit the reset button to apply the change, with the unit plugged in and turned on, of course. Keep in mind that changing the storage mode will erase any data on the disks. From there on, the disks show up as normal drives in the disk manager, and you need to activate them and format them and so on. It's also worth noting that they actually have the number of...
Sir, which one is better, Windows 7 or Windows 10? Tell your opinion. Windows 10 is definitely better on the whole. If you're worried about the privacy concerns and all that jazz, and you don't want to run the little cracking apps to turn off all the telemetry, I mean, Windows 7 is better in terms of your privacy and the forced updates, but in terms of running a modern operating system where it would actually, work properly, Windows 10 is definitely better. What are you using to edit? Adobe Premiere Pro CC 2017.
and so on. It's also worth noting
I take a lot of long breaths in this video. It's quite odd. Yeah, Adobe Premiere
It's
Pro
also
is
worth
my
noting
jam.
that they actually have the number of the drive bays reversed. So drive bay 2 is at the 2, 3, and 4, which is drive bay
Cutting
section
up
2,
the
is at
A-roll
top, the 1 and
now.
2 are at the bottom. A little weird.
And then we will throw on the B-roll. Hopefully I can get through the bulk of this edit before I have to leave in about an hour. I basically... I got this product like right before I moved back in October, and I still haven't made a review of it, so they're not happy with me. Wow, that's way too fast. Hello. That was like super
Technology
speed.
and QNAP units I review are special primarily because of the great software they build for them. This unit has no software at all and operates on a hardware level. This can be scary, but makes the process much simpler. This also means that once you activate and format your storage setups, you can plug it into a NAS like the QNAP personality that I have and access this over the network too. This will be moved to my server rack soon enough. It's also
Delete that out.
soon enough. It's also worth noting that the 2 sets of hard drives do not interact at all.
Your Adobe
you cannot
thingy
create
expires
a
in
RAID
4
or
days.
JBOD
Ouch.
across all 4 disks, only 2 at a time. And for whatever reason, they put set 1 below
I
set
have
2
like
on
a
that.
student
So it resets the wrong
license, so
set
I
of
pay
drives, or
monthly
you might
for
lose
it.
some data. And that's it. The
It's
unit
the only way this was affordable.
data. And that's it. The unit is simple and fast.
I guess I'll leave that breath in there. It's part of the laugh, even though I have like lots of long breaths in this
And that's
video.
it. The unit is
That's how you know I shot this video after like shooting 3 other videos, as I can barely like keep up with talking.
simple and fast.
That's usually how it goes.
They claim up to 410 megabytes per second
But
transfer rates as
I have to
maximum
record
for
in
the
bulk
device
or I don't get
with
anything
SSDs
done.
in there. I haven't quite reached that since I'm using,
Box? I don't know what that means. Can you make a video on how to speed up Windows 10?
only
I don't do anything to speed up Windows 10. It just kind of works for me.
running mechanical drive.
There's not like older versions of Windows, you had to do a ton of tweaks to speed it up and make it run better and all that jazz. Not nowadays. Like Windows 7, 8, 7 may have been the last one you needed to do that on. With 10, there's not a whole lot to do. Yeah, like you can use CCleaner to clear out temporary files and bad registry files, but that doesn't speed things up anymore. So
Drives, but I
I'm
was
gonna get
quite impressed with
medieval
the
on
speeds.
your asses.
thank you for the host, MVito. I
I'm quite
appreciate it.
satisfied with this little thing, and though the fans and drive tags are a little louder than I would,
Yep, screwed that up badly.
I haven't quite reached that.
I haven't quite reached what?
I'm quite satisfied.
What? Where? What?
I haven't quite reached that since I'm
Oh, right there. Okay. You are lucky, sir. You get laptops, computers. You are the perfect YouTuber. No one sends it. The only company that has sent me a laptop is, I don't know if it'll show it here. Oh, there we go. System 76. They sent me a laptop. They're the only company who has ever sent me a laptop to keep. That is for certain. EposVox perfect, best YouTube man with epic voice 2017. Epic voice. Okay, moving on. Actually have to do some real editing at some point here. Having fun though. I like doing these editing streams.
There.
Laptops aren't super important. Desktops are better. IMO.
Mechanical drives, but I was impressed with.
No, I screwed it up there too. Wow, I screwed that line up like 3 times. Hey, Scruffy, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I don't recommend. All right. So I'm gonna go, since someone, I've done this for every editing stream so far, but since someone brought it up, can't you use a cracked version of Adobe? Yes, you can. Obviously, I'm not gonna promote piracy here, but the thing is, there are plenty of free, open source, or super cheap editing programs, and that market is super important because if the people don't support that market, if the buyers all go and pirate Adobe or Vegas, then the market of free and affordable video editing options will die. This is the problem with piracy. The piracy doesn't hurt Adobe. It doesn't hurt Maxis Vegas. It hurts the free programs who need people using their programs in order to thrive and exist, which is why I try to make videos on free programs or cheap programs whenever I possibly can, because when you pirate expensive programs, you hurt the market for the cheap and free programs. And so if you can't afford Adobe CC or you can't afford Vegas Pro, go try something cheaper. Maxis, Magix, the company that makes Vegas now, has like 4 different video editing programs, and one of them is actually in the most recent Humble Bundle. So I will pull that up here. Humblebundle.com. They have a streaming bundle going on at the moment. This is not it. Game bundles. Yeah, they have a streaming bundle going on right now. I'll post a link to it in the chat. And they include, whoa, I don't know what just happened. Reply to all chats. There we go. They have a streaming bundle, and if you pay just $12, you get Magix Fast Cut, which is a totally capable video editing program for $12. Normally $70. Like, that's as good as it gets. You get a Windows key for that program, or you just use cheap options. There's plenty. Oh, you're not watching my screen. Lol. Here it is. Sorry. I always forget about changing scenes at the moment. I'm still getting used to that. But yeah, Magix Fast Cut. And it comes with an XSplit 3-month license as well. But for $12, you get Magix Fast Cut. Right here. Humble Bundle. That's all you need. Instead of pirating programs, go support Humble Bundle. Go support developers. Pay $12. Get you a pretty decent video editing program. I got it. I got the whole $12 bundle. So I will be doing a video on it at some point, but not before the bundle ends. It ends in 11 days. So you have 11 days to pick up that Humble Bundle if that is what you want. Just letting you know about that, since a lot of people don't know. It's always good to let you know. All right, let me put my chat back where it goes here. There we go. All right, so hopefully, I don't know where I start over on this recording, since I clearly screwed things up.
And that's it. The unit is simple and fast. They claim up to...
Oh God, I really started over. Hang on.
And that's it. The unit is simple.
Okay, so I can cut out that long breath now. All right, I can delete that. I can delete that. Wow, that's a lot of bad takes. Lol. Hey, Dalo SK, how's it going? Welcome aboard.
Yeah, and that's it. The unit is...
Hey, Shotgun Ninja, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by.
Simple and fast. They claim up to 410 megabytes per second.
We are doing a quick editing stream today, and then on Twitch, I will be game streaming Neo in about 2 hours or so. Buy what? I just linked the Humble Bundle. Buy that. Right there. I don't know if that's coming through on YouTube. I'm assuming it is. Oh, it's not coming through on YouTube. Lol. There we go. I posted it myself. I don't know. Okay. There you go. It comes with a good video editor, so just join. This is Adobe Premiere Pro CC, but I just went on like a rampage about pirating because there's plenty of free and cheap options.
Simple and fast. They claim up to 410 megabytes per second transfer rates as the maximum for the device.
That's where I'm going to include a screenshot.
I'm running mechanical drives, but I was quite impressed with the speeds I did get. I'm quite satisfied with this little thing, though the fans and drive trays are a little louder than my other units. Next time in my storage upgrade progress, we'll be taking a look at my new editing NAS from Synology. Stay tuned.
Oh, I forgot. This was a super quick video. It's less than 4 minutes long. I don't do these very often. What about KineMaster Android editor? I don't have a clue. I don't do any video editing on mobile. There is Adobe Premiere Clip on mobile, which is something I'm going to try out and do a video on. And I believe it's free. I have it on my phone right now. But I don't do any mobile editing. I have no reason to. I have a desktop with screens. All right, so we have a quick video. I've already edited the A-roll, apparently. That's all there was. I can throw on my subscribe lower third just in case there's time for it. Hey, new people, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. I'm doing a quick editing stream for about 45 more minutes. I'm very congested today. I'm sorry. And then I will be game streaming over on Twitch in about 2 hours. All right, so we'll add on our subscribe lower third here just in case we don't need to cover that up. But super quick edit, easy to fill up with lots of B-roll. So let's take it from the beginning. I actually mentioned my QNAP video here.
Addition to my home lab to upgrade my storage situation was the QNAP.
So press another keyboard button to paste in my little YouTube card icon teaser thingy up here so that people know to click on the YouTube card icon.
NAS. Great little network storage device. Next up, though, we have the Noontech.
And this is a reveal shot. So I come over here to my side monitor, and I have some B-roll shots selected here, and I just find a good enough reveal shot that I can use to show off the unit. Don't worry about your voice, it's still radiophonic. I use Sony Vegas to edit videos with the 7 plus camera angles in. May start using Premiere Pro. Yes, multicam in Premiere Pro is freaking awesome. I've never actually liked multicam in Vegas. In Premiere Pro, it's actually really nice. I have a video on it too. I did a multicam edit of my unboxing of my PlayStation Slim, and I did a video on how I use multicam in Premiere. So just search multicam on my channel and you should find it. So this is going to be our reveal shot, I believe. Nothing great. This isn't a product I was super happy with. I didn't have any major complaints about it. I just wasn't super happy with it. And so I didn't spend a whole lot of time on it. So not the best B-roll, but we got some B-roll for it. Flash transition in. Hello, flash transition. Transition? Whoa, my transitions aren't working. Oh, I bet it's the chat. Hang on. Let me tell that. Filter, or no. Appearance? Always on top. Let's not do that. Apparently that's going to screw up my transitions. Nope, my control pad's not working. Oh no. Oh my god. My keypad. My keypad isn't working. I rely on it for everything. Well, that's interesting. Auto hotkey is still running. Let's check out my auto hotkey script real quick, because that is a big deal. I will pull chat back up here. PC editors always win. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. We'll pull back to my main monitor. I'm trying to find Premiere mods. Apply any preset. Open a notepad. ++. All right, so what is the hotkey for Flash?
Bacon.
Thank you for following Skyzer24. I do appreciate it. All right, so we got Control-Alt-Shift-X is Impact Flash. So if we try to do that here, Control-Alt-Shift-X, that just flat out isn't working. So it's the auto hotkey script that's not working, I guess. What happens if I tell it to run again? Oh, it wasn't running before? Okay, that explains everything then. All right, let's make chat back on top again. Nice phone. Yeah, it's a Galaxy Note 5. Has served me pretty well. All right, let's try my preset again. There we go. I must have killed the auto hotkey script whenever I started up my program for some reason. If you want a great free video editor, DaVinci Resolve. It runs on Linux now as well. So DaVinci Resolve. It's free on Windows, Mac, and Linux now, I believe. It is used in professional Hollywood stuff. The pro version is.
Bacon.
Thank you for following Scruffy JFC. Anybody who wants to see me game stream in a little while, subscribe to my, or follow to my Twitch. I will be doing some Neo awesome playthrough later on. So go check that out. But yeah, if you want a good free video editor, if you are up for the learning curve, go check out DaVinci Resolve. I'm just going to minimize that for now. All right, back to editing.
TerraMaster D4310 4-bay enclosure.
Good. Open revealy shot. Flashback off of it.
This thing is, in a way, the opposite concept from the other NAS products.
And then I do need a quick shot of my other NAS that I reviewed. I'm actually going to grab my Synology one because I got some B-roll of it. So active projects, Synology DS916 Plus, and B-roll. I've got some shots in here. Thank you for following the Roo-Roo, the Ro-Roo, the Ro-Roo, whatever your name is. Thank you for following on Twitch. I appreciate it. I do game stream 3 days a week. A link for the Discord chat server. I do not have a public Discord chat server at the moment. It is currently limited to close friends and family only. All right, what kind of shots do we have here? That is not the shot I wanted. Okay. Where is my, like, reveal shot? Open shot's pretty good. Nope. Rip. Oh, it's so dusty. Man. Oh, well. That is the shot that I want. So I'll drag that into my bin over on the side. And then we'll load it up in the source monitor. Maybe if we add a cool effect or something, no one will notice how dusty it is. All right, so
Concept from the
other NAS units, I'm going to dissolve into that one.
Concept from the other NAS products I'll be reviewing. And I find that
and I'll basically just like cut off of it.
kind of interesting. Let's take a look. I'm EposVox.
All right, we're going to cut off my annoying ass mouth sounds. I can't stand that I make those during reviews. And we're actually going to paste my intro in here. So one button paste. Following you anyway. Thank you for the videos. Thank you, Alabot. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And then we need to move all of this out of the way of the intro. I don't use the intro a whole heck of a lot anymore. Pre-rolls in general and intros and stuff are pretty outdated, and most people do them very badly, so I try never to use them in the first place because they're terrible. But every once in a while, since I have a just super quick and short and subtle one, I try to use it to space things out. And since this is a short video anyway, it doesn't hurt to use that to space out some frames here. Lightworks is good and free. Oh, someone just followed and I missed it. I do apologize. Thank you so much, whoever followed. I didn't look over. I was looking at the chat. Yeah, Lightworks is free. It's not too terrible. It looks like... Oh, Alabot just followed. Alabot. Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Today, looking at a new device from TerraMaster and Noontech.
TerraMaster and Noontech. That would be a good opportunity to show the logo. Right there. Right there. It's a good place to bring it in over top of the lower third. Because you don't need to see the like glitch in and out all the time. Crap, your headset stopped working.
This is a DAS, which stands for Desktop Attached Storage, instead of Network Attached Storage.
And then we can cut out to definition of DAS. D-A-S. Can I just pull that up as... Nope, that's DAS, Desktop Attached Storage. Can I get like a basic definition page? That's too many words. I just want something easy to screenshot. Actually, that works right there. Direct attached storage. Can I click? Yeah, let's get a screenshot of that. Perfect. Right there. Save that. DAS definition. And then we can pull that into our project. Have you seen the Humble Stream Bundle? Yes, I was actually telling my chat to go check that out instead of pirating Adobe Premiere Pro. I just linked to it a bunch in my chat. I definitely recommend people checking out. I picked it up for the Monster Cat license, just to try it out, even though they're total dicks about their service. Like they treated us awfully on Twitter when we were asking about it. So I don't actually, like, I'm not comfortable working with them as a company, but getting their service for basically free, I can try out. Yeah, there's a lot of people talking in today's stream. This is awesome. I'm gonna do more editing streams from time to time when I have the time. So I look forward to doing more of these. That's gonna be pretty cool. All right, so we're gonna bring this in, give it a 2-degree rotation. We're gonna start it about here. Yeah, I already had face rig, so I didn't need that, but I wanted to see the other stuff. Add a drop shadow, and then we are going to keyframe it and have it zoom in a little bit till this clip is over. So right there. That is where we're going to have it zoom in a little bit more, and then we're going to replace it with an After Effects composition or sequence or whatever. Facer Grow $60 upgrade. There's also the Fast Cut from Magix, which is like a $70 editing program, and that's pretty cool too. So definitely a good stream bundle, or a good humble bundle for sure. What extension to use to screenshot from the browser? It's just a program called Lightshot. That's all it's called, or that's all it is. Just a basic program. All right, once After Effects loads here, I only got about 40 minutes left, but I should be able to finish this edit. It's a super short video, super basic editing. Should be able to finish it before the stream's over, hopefully. We'll see. We did edit a couple videos on the last editing stream that I did, so that's pretty nice. I guess I should double check Super Chat and make sure I'm not, like, neglecting anyone. Oh, where's it? Oh no, I closed it. Fast Cut would be alright for a gaming YouTuber, especially those who haven't learned actual, like, video editing programs. I haven't looked at it a ton, so I don't know. But those kinds of editors are great for people who never actually learned, like, complex video editors. Alright, active projects. TerraMaster. Save it. I use Zoom It to zoom in on some parts of the screen. Now, I do all of that in editing. I don't do any of that live. I don't ever want to do any of that live. That ends up turning out terribly. I do all of this in editing. All right, now we have some motion blur applied. I can do a transition here. Bring that over top with a push. I said with a push. There we go. That's a little too long.
The last review.
And then we will add a Gaussian blur to the background clip. 45 is fine. Keyframe that out to start when the clip starts sliding in there. 0. And then
the last review.
That actually works out quite well. Cool. Okay. And then I will nest these two clips together. We'll call that Das Definition. And just fade off of that, I guess, with a blur dissolve. Can you not see the stream? Did I do something? It says it's live for me. Well, yeah, it's still live on my preview. So I don't know what happened to yours, Scoremore. What would you recommend me to edit with? It depends on your budget. There's lots of free options. There's lots of paid options. HidFilm 4 Express is good free. If you're up for a huge learning curve, DaVinci Resolve is fantastic. There's Lightworks if you don't need more than 720p, and so on.
Tech. This is a
You thought
DAS,
what was the point of the stream?
Which stands for desktop attached storage instead of network attached storage.
Seeing the stream is the point of it, probably, yeah.
This is basically a glorified external hard drive enclosure, but it adds a few neat perks.
Why did I leave that in?
Adds a few neat perks.
That's gonna bother me. I can't fix that.
Adds a few neat.
Maybe I can fix it. Maybe I can splice it together here. Let's see what this sounds like. Computer can't really handle Resolve. That sucks.
It adds a few neat perks.
Nope. That didn't work. Hang on. Try it there.
Few neat perks.
Oh, that does work. Okay, so I cut out my, like, misspeak there. Hang on.
A few neat perks. This is
That flows well. Oh my god, okay.
a few neat perks.
I fixed it. I fucking fixed it. Yes. All right. So we just got to cover that up with B-roll. We got lots of B-roll over here again on the side screen. Oh, OBS is minimized. There we go. I haven't actually used any B-roll yet other than one shot. So what is this shot? All this time you thought I wasn't streaming yet? I've been streaming. I was streaming this whole time. Ooh, that's going to make some people cringe so hard. Yes. I'm just going to use it because it makes people cringe. Yes. I love killing people's OCD. So, flash over it. Feelings on Final Cut. I have no feelings on Final Cut. I've heard from my Mac editor friends that it's super limited and that the, you know, for me, the render time benefits that all the tech tubers brag about means absolutely nothing to me. Like, I don't care about render times. I care about workflow and performance, and I don't own a Mac, and I can't afford a Mac, and I'm never going to afford a Mac, so I have no reason to care about Final Cut, because I'll never use it.
But it adds a few neat perks. This is a 4-bay unit.
I had a false start there.
But it actually
False start, redo. Where did it go? Oh, right there. Yes. All right, let's pull that back. I love editing. Editing is fun. Me too. That's why I do it all the time, and I will be streaming it more. Yeah, I've been like my stream's almost over. I only got like 40 minutes left at most. So you missed most of its score. Sorry.
enclosure.
I will have the
but
VOD
it adds a
uploaded.
few neat perks. This is a
And I'll be doing more of
unit,
these.
but it's actually
All right, 4-bay. I now can. I need to move my chat out of the way. Apologies. Hackintosh is free. Okay, it's free. Okay. No. See, people always say this. You could build a Hackintosh for free. No, you can build a Hackintosh for almost the same amount you can pay for an actual Apple computer, which I don't have the money for a computer build in the first place, to have to pinpoint specific parts, which aren't going to be as performance enthused, you know. No. A Hackintosh is not the end-all solution. It is purely, like, it's an option for those who want to spend time nitpicking parts because they already love OS X, but for someone who doesn't have compatible parts for Hackintosh in the first place, there is literally no point to doing that. And I can't stand it when people recommend it. It is not an option for 90% of people. Nor, like, it is an option, but it shouldn't. Like, it doesn't need to be.
just two.
I'm not
two
switching
units
editing
combined.
programs by any stretch.
I'll explain why in a moment.
Bacon.
Thank you for
On the
following
front, you
Blurty
have LED activity
HDIM.
indicator
Thank you very much. I
indicators for the
appreciate it. We have another pan down the front somewhere right here. This is where we're going to talk about the indicator LEDs. That is a good shot with the contrast there. I love that one. I didn't get a whole lot of great shots for this video, but that one I do like.
for the 4 drives, a power LED, and a power button. Next to that are the 4 drive sleds. They're not toolless, but 4 easy.
And then talk about the screws going into the hard drives over here. And we'll blur dissolve onto that one.
Easy screws in the bottom of the drives, and you're off to the races.
I'm so glad I can finally talk about my Elgato Stream Deck. I've been using this in my streams forever, and everyone's like, oh, how do you switch scenes so easily? I don't understand. And I couldn't even talk about it. It's so frustrating. But now it's live, and I can say all I want about it.
The bottom has venting and substantial rubber feet.
There we go. Got that shot. We'll drop it back on the bottom layer. Start cleaning up our timeline a little bit here.
The sides have a nice aluminum filling with the TerraMaster product logo, which reminds me.
Drag this shot on here. Hey, Crow Rants, welcome aboard. Thank you for stopping by the stream. I appreciate it. Just doing a quick editing stream for now, and then over on Twitch, I will be doing some game streaming in about, I guess, an hour and a half from now. I'll be doing some game streaming of some Neo over on Twitch for 4 or 5 hours probably.
Which reminds me a
I do
little bit
stream
of
on
the
Twitch
Cooler
3 days a
Master
week.
logo, but whatever. Around back, we have a little more fun. The back
Ah, that sticker came off much
houses
better.
the two
All right, and then we talk about the back ports, so I can go ahead and cut to that one. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Preset. There we go. Oh, you were saying hi to Panda. Hi, Panda. Oh, Nathan Panda Guy. Hey, welcome aboard. Sorry. I'm just glancing up at the chat as I edit. So, oh, Shotgun Ninja had to go. See you later, Shotgun Ninja. Found another solution to the Stream Deck dingy. MIDI controller. Yeah, lots of programs let you use MIDI controllers. I hear good things about that. The main reason that I love the Stream Deck so much is the little screens behind the keys. Because as I showed in my video, I have an entire second keyboard for presets and shortcuts and macros on top of my 48 key macro keypad and my little Shuttle Pro thingy. So I already had products like it, but the customizability with the screens is like huge for me.
The two mostly quiet fans. There's also a USB Type-C port for data.
Why is the shot not moving? I'm so... Oh, I was plugging stuff in. Okay, that's not the shot I wanted. Never mind. Here we go. This is the shot I wanted. I've never used voice meter, so I can't help with that. Apologies. Does this shot move? Oh, yeah, talk about the fans. All right, cool. So that can be the shot that I was using here. Yeah, with my current macro keypads, I literally have to print out key labels, cut them, and tape them onto the individual keys, which is not fun. Yeah, that's the only reason I ever wanted a Razer Blade, was the original Razer Blade laptop had those screenlit keys, and I wanted those so bad. So I've been trying to convince Elgato to make like a supersized Stream Deck for me. They're not going to, but...
This is the two mostly quiet fans. There's also a USB Type-C port for data, DC power input, and two additional USB 3.0.
3.0. Alright, now we can bring in the shot I was working on here. Wow, you don't see my face at all in this video. That's actually a good thing. Like, that's rare for me. Like, we've gone from here to here without any A-roll, which is really cool. Blurry, what's up? Hey, Vladi derp shot. Lol.
3.0 ports for expansion. This is only a USB 3.0.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't move the shot yet. Dang it. Where do we go? Oh, I was plugging stuff in. Okay, so I start right there. Cool, cool. Hello, Terran fan. Hey, Tommy Rogo, what's going on? We are streaming for another half an hour or so. I'm doing some video editing, trying to finish up this video edit here, and then we will be game streaming over on Twitch for a few hours in about an hour and a half or so. And Alabot said, please do more editing live streams. I will be doing a lot of live streaming. Do you use an EQ on your voice, or is it just preamp? It is preamp, EQ, and compressor. I have a whole audio rack set up. I have a video on it on my channel, actually. I just search for rack. It will show up, but I don't need any voice effects. I am a voice god. Okay.
Expansion. This is only a USB 3.0 5 gigabit per second capable
only
unit.
USB
so they do have a
3.0
2-bay that supports USB 3.1. But these two extra ports do mean that you can daisy chain another DAS unit, add flash drives, external hard drives, and...
Do I have any other shots for that? Probably not. All right, that's where we're going to come back to our A-roll here. Yeah, so I have a hardware EQ compressor preamp, and then it runs into my big mixer. And actually, I can show you that webcam view on my Brio here. Big giant audio rack. Whee! Looks about right. He is our Lord and Savior.
Hard drives and so on to expand your storage even more, or just use them as additional USB ports for your computer. In the middle, you have some dials.
All right, then I talk about the dials. Yeah, I got video of the dials. Sweet. Hey, BBK, what's going on? I got about 30 minutes left in this editing stream, and then I will be game streaming in about an hour and a half on Twitch. I'm doing a dual stream edit stream here. All right, so talk about the dials. I'm going to include the whole clip even though it doesn't move for a minute, just because I think what I talk about with it is kind of important. Can you put a playlist together with the videos you reference or add links in the description? I mean, you can search my channel for certain things. I can add them to the description of the VOD. I can't really pull them up while I'm doing this at the moment. Hey, FaZe Irwin, how's it going? I feel like not all the messages are coming through on my little chat view here. That's a little annoying. Oh, yeah, they are. Okay. When you edit not on stream, when I edit on stream, I use multiple monitors too. So this is my main timeline view, but then I have all of my bins, my audio faders, and my history and stuff all on the second monitor over here. So I use 2 monitors for my workflow at the same time. I have a confession. I use your videos as ASMR before going to bed. I can't imagine I have, like, I listen to some ASMR stuff. I can't imagine I have the right voice for that. I can't do the whisper stuff. And I'm going to caress your face now.
For your computer.
I can't edit on one
In
monitor.
the middle, you
I
have
just
some
can't.
dials. This selects the
Ah, that pink glow and orange there. That's perfect. That is the contrast I was going for. Rarely do I get to pull off like good lighting with shots, but that is exactly what I was going for. That like peach color and then a fade off into the actual pink light over here.
storage mode for the 2 bays inside the device. You have the options of RAID 0 for performance, RAID 1 for redundancy, individual drive access, or JBOD. Use the included...
You're playing Super Smash Bros. Melee at 4K 60 FPS? Okay. Yeah, my fiance got me that Guitar Hero guitar for Christmas. I played a ton of it when I was younger, and then my main guitar died in a flood, and then my new one was broken by a friend that came over and played it. Like, it was broken like as soon as we got it. So I haven't been able to play Guitar Hero in forever. I have some joint issues, so I can't play a ton, or else it causes like insane pain. But I do play from time to time, just mainly on hard, not on expert.
Use the included tiny
I don't have enough
flat-headed
left-hand
screwdriver
control
to turn the
anymore for
dial
that.
to your desired storage mode and hit the reset button to apply the change, with the unit plugged in and turned on, of course.
All right, then we can do our macro shot of, hey, VIP man, YT, Dan the VIP man. All right, we got our macro shot here. Trying to figure out what I was doing with it. I think I do like a little focus in, so I grab that, add a blur dissolve on it.
Of course. Keep in mind that changing the storage mode will erase any...
Oh, and you get to watch the focus, like, scroll down the little texture there. You get to watch that line of focus. Watch. It's like diagonal across from here all the way down. That's awesome.
From there on, the discs show up as normal drives in the disk
Oh, whoa, shaky cam. Gotta cut that out.
normal drives in the disk manager, and you need to activate them and format them.
Somehow I jumped from medium to expert, no problem. Well, damn. That's some good guitar hearing. Hey, Alec TV, what's going on? We are doing some... because the plane is angled. Yeah, I like it, though. Like, that's the look I was going for, getting the focus on that texture there. I love my little textured backdrops that I have. They're really cool. What's going on, Oleg TV? We are doing a little bit more editing streaming for about 20 more minutes, and then I have to go pick up my fiance, but then we'll be back game streaming on Twitch for a few hours in about an hour and a half. All right, I got some screen footage here. I don't know what this is of. Oh, yeah, it's of the drive formatting. Oh, no, that's a DX Story speed test. What? There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Evos, can you tell me a site to download no copyright sounds free? No, I'm not really someone to ask about that. That'll turn into another side rant. And I already ranted about free software once. So, there we go. All right. Endpoint there. Drag it on. Crop it in. And sweet transition. Nope. Sweet transition. There we go.
And so on. It's also worth noting that they actually have the number...
That wasn't the right starting point. So we'll cut it down here. Drag it back on.
them and format them and so on.
So needs to be right there.
It's also worth noting that they actually have the number of the drive bays reversed. So drive bay 2 is at the, 3 and 4, which is drive bay section 2, is at the top, and 1 and 2 are at the bottom. Little weird. This is what I meant by the little weird. This is what I meant by the
Royalty-free
unit
man
being the
screaming.
opposite
My tablet. There we go.
of a NAS unit. The Synology in QNAP
All right, I've got a speed test I want to include as well. There is an entire music channel called No Copyright Sounds that is supposedly good. I don't 100% trust their licensing tactics, but supposedly it's pretty good. All right, where is my DX story test that I just saw was happening there? There we go. Drag that on. Actually, I'll just cross transition from this. So let's zoom in on it here. See you later, VIP man YT. I will be leaving in about 20 minutes myself, and then we'll pick up the game stream in about an hour. Be streaming some Neo over on Twitch for a few hours, assuming Chu doesn't need anything.
This is what I meant by the unit being the opposite of a NAS unit. The Synology in
You can see that, right? Yeah. Crop in a little bit more, and we'll do another wipe transition. I get royalty-free libraries from my network, and that's what I primarily use at the moment because I haven't found any, like, actual music creator or publisher or anything so far that I like using myself.
little weird. This is what I meant by the unit being the opposite of a NAS unit. The Synology and QNAP units I review are special primarily because of the great software they build for them.
There we go.
This unit has no
That shows that speed test, and then we can wipe off of it.
software at all and operates on
And actually, I want to use a different wipe than that. There we go.
a hardware level. This can be
Wow. Premiere. Hello, Premiere. Live audio effects are cool in software, but they often cause like latency issues, lag, or like complete desyncing with your words. With like video and stuff, like your mic might get completely desynced from your webcam and stuff like that. Those are issues you run into if you don't have like a top of the line computer. Why is it not handling this transition? What is going on? My screen went black. There we go.
all and operate
Yeah, I use Cell Dweller and Blue Stolly both from one of the libraries that I get from my network, actually. Position Music. They're not good for background music for my videos because they're super like intense and way too high energy, but they're good for action-y videos
and
and
operates
stuff.
on a hardware level. This can be scary, but
Premiere,
makes the process
what are you
much
doing?
simpler.
Come
This
on,
also
man.
means that once you activate and format your storage
Hello,
setups, you can
Premiere.
plug it into a NAS
All right, so we're just going to skip past that transition and assume it's the one I wanted.
on a hardware level.
There we go.
This can be scary, but makes the process much simpler. This also means that once you activate and format your storage setups, you can plug it into a NAS like the QNAP.
Oh, I need to get some B-roll real quick. So you guys are going to get an interesting view here. I'm going to go full webcam mode. There we go. And I need to shoot some B-roll over there in my server rack. So hang on one second. Right here. Okay. A true YouTuber rocking the socks and sweatpants. Yeah. That's pretty much how I spend all my time. Hey, Explorographer. Hey, what's up, man? I am only streaming this edit for about 20 more minutes, and then I'll be leaving to pick up my fiance, and then like game streaming a little bit on Twitch in about an hour or so. I needed to get another video shot there of the DAS that I'm reviewing in my actual server rack, because I never got that shot, and I wish I would have gotten it before I moved it into the back of the server rack. But hey, it happens. It happens. All right, let's grab that shot out of here. Oh, I have the project pulled up over here. B-roll. Wait for that to finish. 342. Thanks for stopping by the stream. I appreciate it, buddy. All right, we are... That's good enough starting point. All right. Ah! What happened? Whoa! What? There we go. Did you do a video on how you've met your fiance, or did you just seduce her with your voice? I just talked, and she listened. No. I have not done a video on how we met. It was a very strange situation that we don't. I'm not necessarily comfortable
this
talking
also
about
means that
publicly.
once you activate and format your
on
storage
video.
setups, you can plug it into a NAS like the
I met her through like my ex-girlfriend, basically. So that got kind of weird. No pants revolution. Yeah. I mean, only like this far up is ever on video, so I pretty much never have to wear pants on video. It's pretty
you
cool.
can plug it
or like
into
real pants. I pretty much always wear pants of some sort, but I don't have to wear like legit pants. I can just wear sweatpants all day, every day.
to a NAS like the QNAP or Synology that I have.
All right, so this is gonna be a super shaky cam shot.
Plug it into a NAS like
All right,
the
I gotta hurry
QNAP
up.
or
We gotta do
Synology
some
that I
color
have,
grading here.
and access
I
this
gotta
over the
leave
network
soon.
too.
I gotta leave in like
This will
15
be
minutes.
moved to my server rack soon enough. It's also worth noting that the 2 sets of hard drives do not
Terrible B-roll shot, but I don't give a fuck. We'll blur off of that. There we go.
hard drives do not interact at all. You cannot create a RAID or JBOT across all 4 disks.
All right, we're almost done with the
Only
main part of the edit. Then I got to do color, and we are done. I am running out of time here. All right, this is another pan of the ports. Not too bad, not too bad. Just throw that on there for the sake of using it. Actually, I don't even have to fade that. I can drop it under this clip.
2 sets of hard drives do not
Gonna cook some. See ya. See you later. Make some ASMR sometime. No, thank you.
interact at all. You cannot create a RAID or JBOT across all 4.
That's a super fast pan, but I'm using this like super big and heavy video tripod head that's like from the 80s or something that it's hard to do slow pans with. But I can cut in and have me installing the hard drive over top.
4 disks. Only
Oh, no, not slide. What was that? Flash.
across all 4 disks. Only 2 at a time. And for whatever reason, they put set 1 below set 2.
Oh yeah, I explained that twice, but that gives me another opportunity to show it on the B-roll. I'll zoom in on a little bit here. And just do... actually, I will do a push for
2
that
on the
one.
back. So don't reset the wrong set of drives or you might lose some data.
And before the hand comes in, we will switch shots. Do I have any more B-roll shots? That is the question. I do not. I have one more B-roll shot for the entire video. I must use it wisely. Okay. Never mind. So we are just gonna fade straight to flashback straight to A-roll here. No, I have to use the shot to cover up the cut. Oh no. Okay. Rip. This is what happens when you don't plan out your shots. Oh god, and it's not even a long shot. It's for the USB Type-C port. I should have used that forever ago. Alright, that's fine. It's fine. We've got this. We've got this. We'll flash down to the USB Type-C port just to cover it again.
You might lose some data. And that's it. The unit is simple and fast. They claim up to 410.
Gotta cut off before that point.
and fast. They claim up to 410 megabytes per second transfer rates as the maximum.
And then we've got some screenshots to talk about the transfer speed. Oh my god, they're tiny. Because they were from my 1080p monitor instead of my 4K monitor. So we will just do our best to make it look okay here. I do want to add a little bit of motion, so we'll start it kind of zoomed out right about there. Drag in, keyframe it up.
As the maximum for the device with SSDs in there. I haven't quite reached.
Right there is the end, and then we'll have it zoom in a little bit. Convert to After Effects for some motion blur. That didn't work. Motion blur. After Effects. After Effects. Hello, load the image, please. There we go. Motion blur, save. And then we will cut to the next one. So we'll just have that push up from the bottom. Don't cut into the middle of the word, please. There. And then we had another screenshot here. Oh my god, it's tiny too. Why did I take low-res screenshots? Oh, and it doesn't even fill the screen! The horror! The bad decisions! Can't go back now. So that means I gotta zoom this one way in. And then just blur it out in the background there. Blur. Add a drop shadow to this one. And then we will zoom it in a lot. And have it zoom out a little bit. So, keyframe.
Reach that speed since I'm running mechanical drives, but I was quite impressed with the speeds I did get.
We'll have it stop right about there, if I do say so myself. Zoom it out just a tiny bit. Convert to After Effects. Did that work? Yeah, it worked. How do you have your file explorer dark at the side? It is a custom theme. I've received tons of questions about custom themes. I will be doing a full video on my custom theme setup very shortly. It was like an hour-long recording. Not a priority for my content since it's not like the main kind of content that I make, so I haven't really had a chance to do much with it just yet. Oh, no, I don't want to add a transition to that. I want to nest them. Speed. I want to transition the whole thing. Drop it down. Add a push, I guess. See how that looks.
Rates as the maximum for the device with SSDs in there. I haven't quite reached that speed since I'm running mechanical drives, but I was.
Wait, where does that go? Oh, that's okay. It's not centered, but it doesn't
speeds
matter.
I did get. I'm quite satisfied with this little thing.
And the video's over. Okay. I've got 10 minutes until I need to be walking out the door. So we need to do a super quick color job. Since you're YouTube certified, do you do channel evaluation? Yes. You can contact me via YouTube message or send me an email to questions@eposvox.com if you're interested in a quote for it. I'm not super cheap, depending on what you actually want out of me, I guess. For certain things, I can be cheap. Real quick, because again, I got to rush through this last part here because I got to leave in just a minute. So my color workflow uses the Lumetri color panels here. So I use the color workspace that Premiere auto-generates. But then over here on my side monitor, since my side monitor is IPS and does a better job of displaying colors, I have a full screen view here of the colors as well. So if you see me looking over, that's what I'm looking at. But I primarily use the Lumetri color panels here. So let's plop into the A roll, click on adjustment layer, add a little bit of contrast, take away some of the orange, turn down highlights a bit, take away whites a bit. Oh, highlights didn't go down. There we go. Turn down contrast a little. I hate how brightly lit my face is. I hate how swollen my face looks because I was exhausted. Doesn't matter. Good enough. You won't even see it for 90% of the video. Add a dash of sharpen. And then come back to the main thing. Shoot me an email for what you actually want me to like how much evaluation you want, essentially, and I'll get a quote to you because it's a little more complicated than that. Add a dash of sharpen. Add a little bit of contrast. Take away the highlight. Good enough, whatever. We'll mostly copy paste that to everything else. Oh, that's a different shot from a different day with some dust, so we're not going to add sharpen to that one. Take away exposure. Well, that shot's going to look like shit no matter what I do. Because it's covered in freaking dust. All right, whatever. It's fine. That doesn't matter. Here we go. Contrasts, blacks, highlights, exposure. Perfect. Use scopes too? No. I don't use scopes a whole lot. I barely have to touch any of my footage from my G7. Sometimes I don't get it like as brightly lit as it needs to be for a video, so I will do a little bit of brightness touch-ups or slight color correction, but I haven't learned scopes enough yet, so I don't use them. Like, I have it over here, behind my face here, but whenever I try to edit to the scopes, it ends up looking like really bad. Like, I'm someone who either needs super simple color correction or I'm going to spend forever tweaking it, and what I end up with at the end will look like absolute trash. I do not understand color at the moment. So I get everything looking as best as I can in camera and leave it be. Hey, Joey DeLama, we are actually wrapping up the stream here. I got to leave my house in about 6 minutes, so I'm just trying to speed through the color on this edit so I can get it rendering while I'm gone before my stream in a little bit. I will be game streaming on Twitch at twitch.tv/EposVox in about an hour. I will be doing some game stream pretty much all day. So come check me out on Twitch if you want to see that, but I just wanted to do a quick editing stream here before I left. Just kind of running through color correction here. I'm probably not going to add any music to this video. Man, the color! Yes! I love color footage. Ooh, I need that clip to look the same as the original, so where is my original shot? Oh, it's not going to tell me. What's the file name? 144? 4241 453. Where the hell is the original shot? Oh, that is the original. Okay. That makes me feel better. Okay. It actually doesn't need a whole lot of touching up either. What's the game going to be? It's going to be Neo. It's a PS4 game, kind of like Dark Souls. I've been playing through it. It's been going really well on Twitch. All right, that one needs a little bit more exposure, but that's about all it's going to look. All the focus is on the matte anyway, but nothing I can do about that now. All right, jump over here. That needs a ton of exposure and color correction because I just shot that handheld really quick. And that's fine. How are you streaming to YouTube and Twitch at the same time? I have a link to it in the video description. It's a platform called Restream.io. I have a link to it in the video description if you would like to check it out, make an account. I do have an affiliate link for it. I appreciate it. It lets you stream to multiple websites at the same time. And this silver material gets overexposed quick. Nothing I can do about it, though. And it's not like this company is going to care, to be honest. As long as I finally put out a video, they're going to be happy. Oh, my mouse froze. There we go. That was scary. Oh, Premiere froze. Son of a bitch! God damn it. I need to leave. Yep. There goes Premiere. Okay, let's open it back up here. I probably lost all that color work, so I'm going to have to just not finish it right now, I guess. God damn it. Sorry, I had a lot of Discord action going on. Do you get anything from the link? If you sign up, I get like $1 kickback or some crap. If you do paid services, I do have a coupon code, EposVox. There's not a whole lot of reason to use their paid services unless you're like doing super crazy stuff, but I get like $1 for people who make new accounts or something, so if you want to check out the link. Come on, Premiere! I need to leave in 3-4 minutes. Come on! Really? Alright. Well, I appreciate everyone who tuned into the stream on both Twitch and YouTube. Sorry for the hiccups getting the stream going. Looks like we maintained fairly consistent viewers on both here, so I appreciate everyone who's come checked it out, or came and checked it out. I will be doing editing streams more often. They seem to be doing pretty well. So I appreciate your guys' support. I do have another YouTube video that went live during the stream on YouTube for you YouTube guys, if you want to check it out. And for those of you who are interested in game streaming, I will be streaming some Neo over on Twitch in about an hour and a half, an hour or so. And I'll be streaming probably all afternoon and evening, so we'll see. All right, Premiere, come on. Let's finish. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I guess I'm not finishing the edit. That sucks. That really sucks. It's not like I did anything like super crazy with the color. I don't even remember what it had me do last. Like, what was the last thing I did? Did it? It didn't save an ounce of the color. Like, I think the last thing, the history clears out whenever I finish, whenever I open the project again. Yeah, I don't think it did any, like, I don't think it saved any of the color. Because this is where I basically switched workspaces. So, that really sucks. Pull up my adjustment layer. Yeah, there's no color applied. All right. Well, I've got to run. Got to go pick up my fiance from work. She's wondering why I haven't left yet. So appreciate everyone who came out. Thank you for stopping by. Follow me on Twitch if you want to see my game stream. I will post a link in the chat. And I will have the VOD of this stream go up on Sunday, by the way. If you want to check that out, if you missed the stream or whatever. Twitch.tv/EposVox. Happy early birthday to Kenny Burney. And I will see you guys in the next live stream. Chat at you guys later. Premiere, why would you do this to me?